Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy second week of spring 2023. Happy ATA Kickoff, first monthly meeting of the semester. How was everyone's break? Drop in the chat how your break was. If you've done something exciting or you have something to share about your holiday break, we would love to hear it as we get everyone coming into the room for the session today. I want to hear how y'all's winter break was.
Break was good. I started learning how to roller skate.
Learn how to roller skate?
Mm-hmm.
Did you go to like a roller skating rink, or were you outside?
I'm practicing outdoor roller skating, so I've just been going to the local high school parking lot and kind of eating it occasionally.
Okay.
So, but it's been fun.
The falling part always just gets me every time.
Finally got some knee pads. So.
Yes. Awesome. Did you get your own customized skates, or what's your?
So I have a pair of pink, they're called boardwalk skates. So they're meant for outdoor skating. And I have both a set of indoor and outdoor wheels, but I haven't really done a full customizing on them yet.
That's dope, Madison.
I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yeah, you just in time for spring and summer.
Yep.
And this is your first semester here, correct?
So this is my second semester. Fall is my first one. But I'm a fully online student. So
awesome. Well, Madison, it's good to see you, meet you virtually.
Good to meet you as well.
Absolutely. And let's see what the chat is talking about. Family in Dallas, we have trips, we have traveling, relaxing. Absolutely. Went to Corpus. Shout out to the Islanders and Corpus Christi alumni over here. Sounds like y'all had
What's your name? Shauna. If you have anything you want to put in the chat.
Sounds like y'all had a nice balanced holiday break, which is always ideal, especially during the long breaks from the semester. And I hope that y'all are refreshed and energized and ready to start, ready to rock and roll for this semester. So we have a lot to cover, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. We have new members to the team. So what I would like to do is I would like to pass the attention to each one of our staff members here. Heidi, I'm going to kick it off with you.
All righty. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name's Heidi Flores, or Miss Flores. A little bit about myself would be that I was born and raised here in Houston. I graduated from UHD with a bachelor's in psychology and a minor in Spanish. And many of you are in my caseload. I've been reaching out to most of you guys. So if you guys were wondering who's been texting y'all, emailing y'all, sending y'all updates and reminders with the signature that says Miss Flores, that's me. And I'm so excited to work with you guys and get to know each
other. Deontay?
No, I don't want to talk. I'm just kidding. What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. My name is Deontay. Please feel free to just call me D. I am the other academic success coach. So fewer of you all are on my caseload because I also supervise the peer mentors this semester. So I guess following Heidi's footsteps, I'll give a little bit about myself. I was born in Richmond, Virginia, but was raised in Houston. I went to Texas State University, had a blast there. No, it's not a party school, but y'all swear that it is. I'm a complete nerd, so if y'all ever come into my office, you'll see all of my anime stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you want to duel, holler at me, you will lose. And I also play chess, all kind of good stuff like that. So if y'all ever have any questions, comments, concerns, y'all can come see me, but you'll also be hearing a lot from me in the future.
Welcome, Deontay. Mackenzie and Miss Erica.
Turn our camera on.
If you can.
Can you see? Can y'all see me?
Yeah, get real close. It's like watching something safe.
How much closer?
There you go. Perfect.
Intimidating.
Perfect.
Okay. Hi, y'all. Well, I don't know if I think I saw a couple familiar names, but my name is Mackenzie. I'm a part-time success coach. I'll really be working with our Gator Success, but I am a UHD and ATA alumni, so I know all there is to know about ATA, and I'm so excited to work now with a new batch of ATA students. So yeah, hi,
Hey, Mackenzie.
Erica.
Hello, everybody. My name is Erica Skinner. I am the web tech for ATA. And I'm also a UHD transfer student currently taking classes. So I'm really excited to work with you guys this semester. And I want to point out that I work really hard on those newsletters. So I need y'all to read those. We send them out every Friday.
Yes. Yes.
The newsletters are how I found my internship, by the way, so read the newsletters.
Yes, yes. Miss Erica is the brains behind all the digital content we create for the ATA program. The newsletters, like Miss Erica said, goes out every Friday. So please tap into what content we're sharing with y'all on a weekly basis, right ahead of your weekend. And Miss Erica is a gem. I could not do half the things I do for programming without Miss Erica, because she is just the right hand. She's a right hand woman. She's the right hand. And we also have our director, Dr. Gemma Sylvester Caesar. I do believe she is in another meeting. If she is not in this one, she's a very busy woman, but she does send her greetings to you. She's excited to spearhead the ATA program this year in a new direction as we serve all transfer students here at UHD. And I myself, I'm Ashley Roseborough. I'm the program manager for the ATA program. So a lot of you new people have probably received many emails from me in the past few weeks, just about getting you acclimated and onboarded to the ATA program. I welcome you all. I'm excited to be a part of this new semester and serving you all on your educational journey. I'm a military kid. I am a A&M Corpus Christi alumni and UTSA alumni. So for all the transfer students here that have come from A&M Corpus or UTSA, what's up? Both our party schools. There's nothing to do in Corpus. It's okay. And yeah, we're just excited to have you all this semester and have a full team to service you all on your academic journey. Now, we do have a lot to cover in regards to what ATA is and what we do. One of the first components of being in this program is you all get an ATA peer mentor. Now, we are joined with some of the peer mentors today, and I'll give them an opportunity to say hello. But you all will get a peer mentor that will be in contact with you starting next week, going into the first week of February. One of those 4 peer mentors will be reaching out to you. And if I can get 2 of them, the ones that are here today, just to say hello, I'd appreciate it.
Hi guys, I'm Leslie Maldonado. I'm one of your peer mentors here at ATA. I've been a peer mentor at ATA for this is gonna be my 3rd semester. I can't wait to work with y'all. I hope we have a great semester.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm Juliet. I hope you guys can see me.
Can.
And I'm happy to be here to be a peer mentor. I would love to work with anybody in this group because ATA made me what I am today. So I'm excited to be a peer mentor. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dean LeBlanc. I'm also a peer mentor. ATA really helped me when I first got here, so I'm happy to help y'all and y'all's transfer experience. So if y'all need anything, let me know.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a dream team of peer mentors here. One unique thing about each of your peer mentors is they were also an ATA student during their first year at UHD. So they have walked the ATA journey just like you are doing it now. And if, like Dean mentioned, if you need to get connected to a resource, you have questions about what's available to you at the university, you need to find somewhere on campus, please connect with your peer mentor. And they'll be happy to connect you or connect you to someone who's connected to get you connected to where you're trying to go. And like I mentioned, they'll be reaching out to you beginning the first week of February for contact and engagement. So this year, this semester, a few things have changed. So as an ATA member, all first year students have an opportunity to be a part of the financial incentives that we provide in the ATA program. By doing that, there are requirements that you do have to complete each semester you're in ATA. ATA is a year-long program. So if you started in fall 2022, you are in your last semester of the ATA program for your year. If you started in spring 2023, your last semester for your year would be fall 2023. That's how it works. In each semester, you have requirements to complete. So for our newbies, you started in spring 2023. Here are some of the requirements if you are listed as being on the incentive track, which means that you are registered full-time, so you're taking at least 12 credit hours, and you have the at least 40 credit hours transferred in. So we'll be able to show you how to identify if you are on the incentive track or not later on in this info session, or in this program meeting as well. So if you are, and whether you're incentive or not, we do encourage you to engage with all these wonderful resources to you, because we have success coaches and peer mentors who would love to connect with you on a regular basis to get to know you. And then we also have career readiness components that will help facilitate in you transitioning to your career once you graduate. And those requirements are, so each semester, this semester, you will meet with your success coach at least twice by May 3rd. So after this meeting or during this meeting, start scheduling your appointment with Deontay or Heidi right now, because they're waiting to meet with y'all. All right, meet with them at least twice. And you can schedule that appointment through EAB, and we have directions to show you how to do that. In addition to that, as we are meeting now for our program meeting, this will be one of 2 program meetings that you will be connecting with us on. So they typically happen every last Friday of the month, unless it's changed, where we'll meet for about an hour and we'll cover some ATA related items, such as any updates going on in the program, anything that's happening on the campus that we would love to share with you that we think may be pertinent to your journey. And there's a small activity involved typically during the other program meetings outside of this one. So for instance, next program meeting in February, your success coaches will be leading a mini workshop on time management, just to give you an idea of what it looks like when you set up a meeting with them for a full hour-long session. So don't want to miss those as well. Also 2 CLCs, and what CLCs are, they're career learning communities. Anything that will get you engaged in interacting with career readiness development, such as going to a job fair or sitting in on a discussion with a panel, a speaking series, or going to professional development training, whether that be through LinkedIn or something offered on campus, such as DEI workshops, or how to budget, or how to, Microsoft Excel, learning whatever trainings the Center of Technology have to offer, that's a part of your CLC engagement. You are required to complete at least 2 CLCs each semester in order to qualify for the $150 book voucher if you are on the incentive track. The last thing, part of your spring 2023 requirements is ATA 3099. So for our older students, like our fall 2022 students, this used to be a class for you. In spring 2023, it's not a class. It's some action items that we would have you complete. So if you are registered for ATA 3099 now on your course load, please drop it. Please drop it. So you don't, because it's not a class anymore, and we don't want you to be penalized for run into the chance of being penalized for taking a class that you aren't supposed to take. So like if you drop it after the W date, the withdrawal date, then you may get a W and then you can't get a W. It gets real messy. So if you are in ATA 3099 now, please drop the class. So that way you don't have to worry about the class. You can focus on these 4 action items. And the 4 action items are: 1 is you're setting up your a meeting with your career coach, your career coach, to update your resume. So if it's been a minute since you've updated your resume, you haven't created a resume, you need to tweak your resume. It doesn't matter what state your resume is in. We would love for you to connect with your career coach to get an updated resume for the requirements and for yourself as well, because you're always on the market. Even when you're not, you're always on the market. The second one is participating in a mock interview. So the mock interview is just to give you an idea of anticipated interview questions. So when you go for your official interview, you have the idea of what type of questions to prepare for, and you have a response as well. And it's just to give you that feeling of a simulation of what that will look like. The third one is getting a professional headshot. This headshot can be used for your LinkedIn, if you have a business card, if you have a website, if you just want a nice picture for your Facebook because all your family's on there. You just want to, hey, mom, look at me. You can get a headshot, a professional headshot, completely free here at UHD, and that's available to you, and we would love for you to do it. And then the last piece for ATA 3099 is submitting a career readiness reflection, just talking about your experience connecting with your career coach. What are some things that you learned? What are some things you would like to get involved with that help you that will prepare you for your career right now at UHD? How does that sound for spring 2023? Clear as mud? Cool. So also I do want to add, feel free to drop any questions in the chat. We'll get to them. And then the second thing is I do want to add, even if you started in fall 20, spring 21, or spring 2022, and you wanted to join ATA then, but you couldn't because of the full-time status, and now you're joining now, you're still going to be considered part of the spring 2023 cohort. And then if you're full-time, you'll be on the incentive track. So you now have an opportunity to get that book voucher or apply for scholarships. And if you're not full-time, that's okay. We still want to connect with you. We're still going to treat you like you're getting this money as well. And you will be on the non-incentive track. And at any time, so say for instance, this semester, you're in spring 2023, you can't be full-time, but in fall 2022, you can be full-time, 23, excuse me, you can be full-time. You will then be moved to the incentive track. So in your last semester of your first year in ATA, you still have an opportunity to get the book voucher. And if you all have any questions for clarity about what that looks like, please just hit me up via email, stop by my office. Would love to answer those questions for you. Now, for my second semester fall 2022 students, you all are incentive tracked. So as long as you continue to stay full-time, you will still be eligible to get the book voucher as well at the end of the semester. And your requirements are meeting with your success coach twice, attending one CLC, and attending one program meeting. So we still want y'all, the only thing that's changed with this semester is that you're still going to meet with your success coach twice, because we still want to have a relationship with you. We still want to know what's happening, what's going on in your life, whether it's good, whether it's bad, or whether you just don't know what state it's in. The coaches are still to help you navigate all of that, all the academic journey. If you want to get involved with an internship or get ready for a job fair, your success coach can get you connected to that. If you don't know how you're doing in your finance class, Deontay is a finance major. He'll be able to help you. Just throwing that out there because.
Okay, but I did okay, and I work in education now. So do with that information what you will. I will help, but will I be great help? I don't know. I will send you to the tutors.
I think you would be fantastic help, just saying. But yes, that's the role of your success coaches for fall 2022 as well. And then at the end of once you complete a requirement, start filling out that book voucher form. So that way you can start, that way by May 3rd, it's already complete. You can just send in your form. You'll be eligible for the book voucher, then you'll be good to go. Any questions about, oh, I see a lot of questions, the chat. Oh, Deontay, do you know finite math?
No. Wait, finite, is that, actually, yeah, I might know a little bit. Yeah, I might be able to help a little bit with that.
Lauren, we got you a plug. We got you a finite math plug. If not, Leslie knows math. Leslie is a math major. I'm shameless plugging everybody because math is hard. Also, as these, we will also be sharing these requirements with you. They're in the newsletter. Your success coaches will be bringing them out. We'll be sending them out to you. There's physical copies in our suite in 320. That's our new suite. And there's also copies in our ATA Lounge S418. There's copies everywhere. We got them. We got y'all covered. The next piece is the non-incentive ATA track. I do want to explain this again. If you are not full-time enrolled at UHD, that is okay. That is okay. We still want you to be a part of ATA. Your experience, your first year experience here is also important. Your time here is important as well. We still want you to get connected to your success coach. You'll still have a peer mentor. You can still join us for these program meetings, go to a CLC Connection, and participate in the ATA 3099 action items. All those things are available to you. However, for grant purposes, in order to award you the $150 book voucher, you will have to be full-time because that's listed in our grant. And you don't want to mess with the Department of Ed's money, okay? You don't. When they come looking for data and assessment, you don't want to mess with that. So that is why we cannot award you the $150 book vouchers, but we can award you with everything else. So ATA 3099, like I mentioned before, these are just 4 action items for you to get you connected and start forming a relationship with your career counselor. We have 2 career centers on campus. If you are a College of Business major, so accounting, marketing, finance, general business, business administration, don't know what the difference is. I believe MIS is a part of it as well. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but you will go down the bridge to the Shea Street building. Ooh, say that 5 times fast, to meet with your career counselor there. The profile they use, which you'll be using to update your resume, is through Gator Hired. Now, if you're every other college like CST or CHSS or CPS, you will be at the main career center connecting with a career coach in the main career center, and the platform they use is Jobs for Gators. And we'll also share with you this PowerPoint slide as well, so that you can scroll through it and look for yourself to click on the links we have listed here, because they take you to the different career pages for that. And those different platforms, Gator Hired and Jobs for Gators, will help you update your resume, set up a mock interview, set up a resume meeting with your coach. And I do also believe the professional headshot is in there as well. Last component, I believe, are the CLC connections. The CLC connections are just a way for you to get engaged with different industries out there that may not be aligned with your major. Like Deontay mentioned, he studied finance, but now he works in education. That is an example of what a CLC may do for you. He was studying finance, but he felt a real big connection to his mentor and his experience at Texas State that encouraged and inspired him to go into education. That's the power of a CLC for you all. So if you are studying education and you want to go to finance, the CLCs will help you connect those dots. If you are in your major and your major is aligned with your career, that's wonderful. The CLC will help you foster that as well. There's so many opportunities on campus to get involved with career readiness. Honestly, anything counts as long as you can articulate it back to career development. If you're like Dean plays on the basketball team. He's a very good basketball player. Now he won the Student Athlete of the Year last year, but that's just a shameless plug, shouting you out, Dean, because you rock. But Dean plays basketball. If you want to play basketball with Dean on the club team, you can submit that as a CLC saying work-life balance, because that's important. Madison's like, oh, really? Madison, if you want to start a roller skating club on campus, that's one student organization, that's networking, that's work-life balance, that's a CLC right there.
I like that. Seriously though, if anybody else wants to roller skate, please email me. I'm dying to roller skate with other people.
Miss Erica, you have a partner potentially. But that's all a CLC is. It could be a job fair, on or off campus, a student organization involvement, professional organization involvement, attending a workshop, whether it be on campus, off campus, virtual, networking, a CLC event that we have a whole YouTube page of about 50 plus videos of CLCs that we have put on in the ATA lounge. We're not doing them this year because we wanted to give students an opportunity to explore other opportunities. But if you want to watch some of our previous CLCs, please do so. We have CLCs from someone who works in a few people who worked in the mayor's office, an immigration lawyer. We have someone who studied and works in industrial organization, is doing IO. We have ATA alumni. Mackenzie's on there talking about her journey in education. We have a large number of CLCs. I think last semester we had a professor from UH talk about her career in geology. If you like to study rocks, a CLC is for you there to watch. They're all on our YouTube page. You can watch them on our YouTube page. The only thing you would have to do after you watch it is submit the CLC reflection form, and we'll show you that later on in a few more slides ahead of where you can find all these forms at. Am I going too fast for y'all? I see more questions. We're going to get to them. Heidi, at any point, if you would like to just stop me and go through the questions that are there, please feel free to do so.
We've kind of just been answering them as we go.
Okay, perfect. Thank y'all so much. All righty. ATA scholarships. We have more money to give to y'all. Pew, 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 pew. Woo! Thank you all to all the submissions last semester for the ATA scholarships. This year, we're able to offer even more scholarships. I see about 7 scholarships that we offer towards they're open mid-March. And we have a scholarship for a CLC. So you can write an essay about your CLC experience, your program meeting experience, academic success coaching, career and beyond, experiential learning. And experiential learning is if you've engaged in undergraduate research, study abroad, service learning, or an internship, that counts as experiential learning. That can also count as a CLC because we like to overlap. But yes, that is available for you to write an essay about. Please get your essays reviewed by the Writing Center. Please get them reviewed by the Writing Center. And they range from, those essays range from $500. Those essays are at $500. And then we have the big money scholarships. We have our video essay that is $1,000, and our Grow with Google scholarship that is also $1,000. The largest scholarships do take a little bit more work. The video essays, you're going to be required to make a video about, here's my experience in ATA, here's what you should know, and you just make a nice production of it in digital content. And then the Grow with Google is, there's a set of modules that you do have to complete. And at the end of that completion, you get a certificate that you can put on your resume, on your LinkedIn, and you'll also be able to apply for the Grow with Google scholarship. To learn more about Grow with Google, please visit the main career center. And there's links to the scholarships as well. And in order to also receive the scholarship, you have to be up to date on your ATA requirements. If you did not complete your ATA requirements in any of the semesters you're a part of ATA, unfortunately, you will not be able to be eligible for the scholarship. Be in good academic standing, so that means having at least a 2.0, and then also having a FAFSA or a TAFSA on file with the financial aid office. Right, few more slides. Okay, so we do have a lounge. Our lounge is in S418. That lounge is y'all's home. It's been decorated by our peer mentors. It looks one way now. In a few weeks, it will be lovey and bright and festive for Valentine's Day. But that is y'all's lounge. There's a Keurig in there. There's a microwave in there. There's an arts and crafts table for you to decorate. There's couches, as you can see right here. Feel free to take a nap. We have a nap schedule going on. If you take a nap, that's fine. Just don't drool on the pillows. There's a monthly calendar in there that will be updated with all the ATA happenings and other things on campus as well. And there's a computer in there. If you do need to use the computer where Mackenzie's sitting at, you can log into that computer right there to use. And since this is your space, there are a few house rules that we do have just to continue to make that environment warm and welcoming to all members of the ATA program and the people you care about. So one is, please clean up after yourself. I think that's, a given. If you spill something in the microwave, please clean it up or let us know so that we can get the custodial team to clean it up. Appropriate language in conversations. Please be mindful of the language that you are using in this space and respectful of others and their belongings. If you see a pen and you like good pens like me and it's not your pen, don't take someone else's pen. That's it. That's what I mean. If there's other large valuable items like a computer, clothing items, just turn them into us. I've been sitting on somebody's AirPods for a while now. And if you would like your AirPods back, please stop by my office and let me know. And I think they're the AirPod Pro, so they're the really good ones. So just, if you're missing some AirPods from back in August, I have them. And be mindful of the noise level. We do share a space with other departments in surrounding areas. So be mindful of the noise level that you do project. It's okay if you play music, that TV that y'all see from the lounge. In the lounge, you can, watch a movie in there. You can turn on your Spotify in there. Just be mindful of that noise level and make sure you log out afterwards so we don't mess up your algorithm. And oh yes, all students are welcome in the lounge. However, you are responsible for the non-ATA members that you do bring in the lounge. So say you want to do a study session in a quiet space. If you want to bring your classmates or your peers to that lounge, you can just let them know that, hey, these are the house rules. So that way we can continue to use this space. And if you see something that looks a little off to you, just let us know. Let a staff member know, let your peer mentor know so we can intervene and explore what's going on. 3 more slides, y'all. 3 more. Helpful links page. Pew, 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 pew. So we do have a helpful links page per y'all request. I'm going to see if this works for me. It does not. So we do have our helpful links page. On that helpful links page, it has everything essentially you need to know about the ATA requirements that you'll be completing. So please bookmark it. Please bookmark, copy and paste this link if you can. If someone can drop it in the chat for them, that would be great. But please bookmark this helpful links page because it gives you access to our ATA virtual office hours. If you have a question about ATA and you can't schedule an appointment, or you send out an email and we haven't been able to respond to you, give us 24 to 48 hours, please. But if we haven't done it in that time, pop in on our virtual hours. Someone's always in there. A peer mentor is always in there. It gets to let you know who your ATA peer mentors are, your success coach contact info, and how to schedule an appointment with them, program meeting dates that are coming up. So we have one on February, I believe it's 27th, 28th. All the CLCs from the past, and then you can track your ATA progress as well with it. And I'll show you that in a bit, what that looks like on campus groups. And the ATA program contact. So if you need to get in contact with Miss Erica, myself, or Dr. C about anything ATA related, this helpful links page will give you access to all of this. And you could just copy and paste links, emails, and everything like that to get connected. All right, EAB. Hopefully this works for me. So we do have a guide on how to schedule appointments. That's fine, that's fine. Can y'all all see my EAB? No? Okay. I'm gonna bring this, oh, yikes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Boom. Okay. Y'all see it now? Perfect. Here's the guide on how to schedule your success coaching appointment. So EAB, everyone has access to EAB. You're going to log in with your network credentials, so your student ID and your password. Select appointments on what you would like to do. Search for special programs. So for us specifically, you'll select special programs, and I believe you'll select coaching sessions, Accelerated Transfer Academy. You'll come down, it'll give you an option of which success coach you have access to see, whether that's Deontay or Heidi. You'll select your time based on their availability and how you would like to meet, whether in person or virtual. And then if you have any notes you would like to add for that, saying, I'm letting your success coach know what you're trying to meet. It's general success coaching. If you have something specific like internships, changing major, time management, you can indicate that there. And then you would schedule the appointment. A notification, goes to you, the student, and the success coach as well. And then they'll follow up with you with any additional items that may be needed for the success coaching. Now, how do I get out of here? Any questions about success coaching? Oh, no.
Can I add something?
Yes, please.
if you are having trouble making that appointment, just reach out to your mentor and we can make it for you. We'll show you their schedules and we'll help you make that appointment.
Yes. Thank you, Leslie. And if you need to make an appointment with Erica, Dr. C, or myself, just reach out to us via EAB as well, or connect with your peer mentor to show you how to do it, or just send us an email personally, and then we'll get you on the calendar for us. Last but not least, we have our ATA Student Questionnaire. So everybody pull out their camera, take a selfie, but point it towards the screen. Got you. I see y'all looking. So we would love to know all about you. Mackenzie, as an ATA student and a former peer mentor, they put her and the rest of the peer mentors put together a get to know you questionnaire. We would love to please take a look at this questionnaire and answer some of the questions. We want to know your birthday so we can give you a birthday shout out. We want to know if you're online or in person or a little bit of both. So that way we can try to program things around what is most flexible and accommodating to your schedule. If how you prefer to be contacted. This is for the peer mentors and the success coaches. If you're not an email type, indicate that. Say you're a text type. We can send text messages to students through EAB. If you're not a text type and you're an email type, we can send you emails instead of text. If you are a phone call type and you want to use your free minutes to talk to us, let us know that, because we can talk to you. We will call you and we can have a phone conversation and chat like two friends on a Sunday sitting on a porch. We can do that. But this just gives us an idea of how you would like to be connected with. Mackenzie, am I missing anything that's in that questionnaire?
Nope, that should be it. Yeah.
Perfect. Any additional questions? That is the presentation. We have about 15 minutes left. Would love to answer some of the questions additional questions that y'all may have. I see the coaches rocking and rolling on answering these questions.
I want to answer one of the questions that's in the chat. Christina, if when you go into campus groups, or for any of you, and something pops up and you can't get out, just click where it says UHD campus groups and it'll take you out of that. Campus group does do that sometimes. Just click on a UHD campus groups and it'll take you out of whatever popped out.
Emily?
Hi, I had a quick question. It's about the campus groups app. It gives me like the little pop-up that says like membership information, and it doesn't let me click on anything else. And when I click OK, it shows me like the ATA action things to do. But since I haven't done anything, I'm not able to like do anything else on the app since it doesn't let me get out of that thing. And it says that if I don't want to submit the stuff, then I need to leave the group or something like that.
Oh, yikes. Okay, Emily.
Yeah. Me too. I know someone said to press the UHD like logo, but it doesn't. I tried pressing that and
it's not working. It doesn't let me click on anything.
Okay. So
Ashley, hold on one second. I'm so sorry to disrupt you.
you go.
When you click on, or when you're doing this questionnaire, the survey, there is ads at the bottom that pop up. It is just the first half of the screen that you'll pay attention to. So you'll click next. It's a little picture. The next is a little summary of the survey. Click next, and then it's questions. Don't click anything below like half the screen. There are ads there. If you click on it, it might say something like email, like give me your email and credit card. No, that's ads. Ignore that. Don't get viruses on your phone or computer, please.
Yes, please.
So just the first half of the screen where it says next and it's blue and it has all the little like school stuff on it. That's the part you need to be clicking on, not the bottom part where the ads are. Okay. Thank you.
And to Emily and I don't know who who else mentioned about the app. But for the right now, please use campus groups via the computer. The app is a little finicky, and until we can resolve that, we would prefer y'all use it on a web page on your computer if possible.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's a great question. I know the app is user friendly. You have your phone with you all the time. Campus Groups is wonderful. It is not perfect, and we're still resolving, tweaking those the app interface.
I got a quick question.
What's up, John?
Will there be a CLC for accounting because I'm an accounting major?
Yes. So I have two answers for you.
Mhm.
This semester, ATA is only putting on two CLCs they will be with ATA alumni. I do believe one is education, and the other one, I want to say, is COB or CST based, but it will not be accounting. However, we do have a CLC that is accounting based on our YouTube channel. Shamika Jefferson, who was the former SGA president, and Paula Rocha Sanchez, they are now UHD alumni. They both have their CPA. They spoke with us about their journey as accounting students and what to anticipate exploring an accounting career, and you can check that out via YouTube. In addition to that, a few semesters back, before that one, back in 2020, I believe, we had Dr. Alicia Yancey, who's no longer with the university, but she was an accounting professor, and she gave us a CLC about the side of being an accounting professor and what future accountants like yourself, John, can anticipate going into that profession. And Miss Erica dropped it in the chat for you, John, so you can just follow that link and you can watch it, and that will count as the CLC once you complete the reflection.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. You're welcome.
Mhm.
It's good to see you, Brandon. I see your face. I see Madison. I see Natasha. I see Jasmine. It's good to see everyone again. Do we have any other questions? Perfect. Perfect. So that wraps up our first program meeting kickoff of the semester. Pew, 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 pew. If you by chance could not make it or you came later, no worries. This is recorded. You can watch it at any time for your program meeting credit. You can also share this with your peer who may be in the program or who may want to join the ATA program but is unsure about the components of it. Feel free to share this with them. We will be sharing with y'all the PowerPoint via the newsletter and via email after we wrap up this session. And if you have any other questions about ATA, just please reach out to your success coaches, your peer mentors, myself, Miss Erica, and our lovely director, Dr. Caesar, as well. What's up, Deontay?
I just also wanted to say, because this question got answered or asked a couple of times. So we didn't make this public information, but the application officially closes today at what time, Ashley?
5.
Okay, at 5. So there might be some of you in here currently who might be submitting an application at some point. So that's why the coaches, me and Heidi, we haven't reached out yet, just because we want to wait until all of you have applied and then been accepted and then assigned to us so that we can reach out to the caseloads all at once.
Yeah.
So if you haven't heard anything yet, or if you're still wondering, who your coach is, then if you don't know already, then you should know by Monday, because we'll be reaching out to you all then.
Yes, correct. Thank you, Deontay. Right. Dr. C, would you like to send us out with the benediction?
I don't know about the benediction, but good afternoon, everyone. I am so glad to see so many of you on a Friday afternoon joining us. We have, of course, you heard from the two new academic success coaches. I'm so excited that we now have the whole staff at the ATA program, so we can be more involved or engaged with you guys this semester. And I've heard everyone, the peer mentors, along with the staff members, say, please don't hesitate to contact us, because we are here for you. We want you to graduate, and we also want you to use that money Ashley spoke about. We have funds available for you. So, and they have really worked very, very hard in getting the program, at least in areas such as the CLC, along with the different activities you're supposed to do for your 3099, which is no longer a course, engaging with the career center and meeting with someone for your major. All those things, when you look at it, it will help you so that you can be successful. So enjoy the rest of your Friday afternoon. We are happy to be here to serve you. We are here for you, and we want you to make the best of this spring semester with us. Amen.
Ashe, well, awesome, awesome. Well, Dr. C, thank you so much. And to everyone joining us, this concludes our first kickoff and program meeting of the semester, with 5 minutes to give back to you all. So go out there, be great, have a wonderful weekend, stay safe, stay dry, stay warm because it's a little cold and it's supposed to rain, and take good care of all of yourselves, because you are invaluable, and we are just so blessed and fortunate to have you a part of this program. Thank you.